What's up, everybody? Welcome to Brews and Board Games. An exciting day. Ankh has arrived. I've been waiting a while for this one. I think the campaign launched in April, went from like April to May of 2020 last year. So about a year and 3 months. Really excited about this. First off, these boxes are thick, man. This core box and the Tomb of Wonders, which is the stretch goal box, these boxes are thick, man. These are both the exact same size as the Rising Sun core box. So if you guys know that size, it is that big, thick, man. You guys might also notice I didn't go all in for this. I actually got the core box, which came with the stretch goals, and then I got the Pharaoh expansion. I didn't get the Pantheon, which is just some extra gods and all their minis that go along with that. I didn't get the extra guardians, and I didn't get the divine offerings. I thought it was okay to just get this. I mean, how often are you going to be playing with any more of that? Maybe the divine offerings. There's some cardboard components like for the player sheets, but I'm just going to laminate mine that come in the core box, so I'm not too worried about that. And then the plastic tokens I can do without. And then the extra guardians are just extra guardians, and then the Pantheon is just more gods. But I think 7 come between both of these boxes, 5 in the core and 2 in the Tomb of Wonders. So I thought that was plenty for what I actually need. So yeah, man, that's gonna be it. Got my brew here. This is just some liquid death water. And let's switch up the angle and we'll get into the core box first. And yeah, man, we'll have a good time. All right, here we go, the core box. Let's open this bad boy. All right. Get this plastic wrap off, and then we'll take a look at the artwork here, because this cover is beautiful, man. Look at this. This cover is sick, man. I love this cover. That just looks awesome. Yeah, man, that's cool. Some side art here. Looks like the same guy on all 4 sides, just a different kind of pose. There he is. Yep. Take a look at the back here. Goes over a little blurb about the game. All the contents right here. 2 to 5 players. Nice. There's all the gods right there. So let's crack this bad boy open, huh? Game by Eric Lang. Art by Adrian Smith. So you know the art is going to be good. And Eric Lang, this is the trilogy in the 3 games, or this is the 3rd game in the trilogy that is Blood Rage, Rising Sun, and now Ankh. So Eric Lang had a hand in all 3 of those games. So first up, let's take a look at the rule book. All right. Components, okay, basic concepts, more components here. Devotion track, actions you can take in the game, events that trigger, combat cards, how to win, gameplay. All right, breaks down the actions. All right, so we have some examples and stuff like that. Nice. Okay, summon, gain followers, more actions. These are the god powers here. How to battle. Okay. Awesome. All right, this looks like it breaks down the gods a little bit more. The guardians. Okay, cool. Rule summary, always nice on the back. How many pages is this? So 31. Okay, not too bad. And then we have the scenario booklet. So you are going to set up the game per number of players. And then you're going to also have different scenarios that you can do. And then also setting those up per the number of players. The Old Kingdom here, the Great Flood. All right, well, these look pretty easy. I mean, it's showing you how to set up the monuments, where the players would go, the regions. Got to put these are going to be camels, like these black lines right here. Awesome. Okay. Looks like there's quite a bit more scenarios here. Okay, so it looks like... All right, so if we look at the front, so this is, I'm also looking to see how many 2-player scenarios there are. All right, so it looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like there's 4 two-player scenarios, which I'm going to be playing it a few times as a 2-player game, so that I am curious about that. Okay, well that's cool. All right, more rule summary on the back, so you could probably actually just give 1 to each person if you wanted to. That's nice. All right, here we go. Are the tokens. Let's pop this bad boy open. Yeah, man, this game looks fun. It looks like it shares some similarities with Blood Rage, I've noticed. Maybe some with Rising Sun as well. This is going to be the board as well, okay. Let's get this plastic off. All right, so let's take a look at this. So this is your devotion track. It looks like it's just a thin piece of paper. It's kind of like the, if you guys know the player mats in Blood Rage, they come in the core game. It's kind of like the same kind of, you know, material. It's a little glossy, but it's just thin cardboard stock. So this is the devotion track. So you're going to have to get your devotion up here. And basically whoever has the highest devotion at the end of the game is going to win. Then we have the actions, which you can perform. Move, summon, gain followers, unlock Ankh powers. And this is the event track. So that's pretty cool. Every time you take actions, like say players take the move action, they'll move a token. And once it gets to the end here, this track will move over. And the same thing with all of these. So then the track will just keep going around and around. And then this is the end of the game. Cool. All right, let's take a look at the tokens. There's a lot of tokens in here, man. Looks like some monuments. Awesome. Okay, let's pop a few of these out. Popping out really nicely, easily. Cool. Yeah, there's a lot in here, man. Some of these look pretty cool. This one looks pretty cool here. Looks like a plague almost, like a plague coming over Egypt. Nice. All right. I mean, decent quality cardboard. It's like, you know, the standard thickness of cardboard tokens. Nice. Set that off to the side. What else do we have here? More. Okay. And these look like all the followers. And you'll gain these followers throughout the game, and you can actually spend these to upgrade your god powers, to unlock more powers. There's a bunch here. Okay. And these numbers will separate the different regions. Like you'll place these on some of the regions on the board to indicate which region is which. These look pretty cool here. Nice. All right. These look like monuments. Set your token here. So if we take, you'd set it here, indicating you control that monument. That would just go on one of these spots here on the board. Nice. Okay. Cool. Set that off to the side. Let's take a look at, let's save the board. We'll do the board a little bit later after we check out the minis and stuff like that. So let's take a look at that. All right, some stuff underneath. It's like the player boards. Okay. Let's take a look at those real quick. All right, so we have the player sheets right here, player boards. Okay, so here we have the gods. So we have Amun, the hidden, Anubis, the embalmer. This artwork is sick on these things too. I don't know, all of these gods look pretty cool. Well, let's take a look at them. So we got Anubis, we got Ra, the sun and the light. I like this guy a lot too. Osiris, god of death. Isis, queen of the throne. And we got Amun, the hidden. We already took a look at that one. I think out of these, Anubis and Ra are my favorite. These guys, man, both of these look sick. So they each have these special abilities unique to each other. But all of these powers are the same. So what happens is after you spend the followers, you'll take a token off of here. So you'll spend one follower, you'll take the leftmost token, and then you'll choose whichever one you want. And then as you spend another follower. Like if you take that action, you'll be able to spend this one, and you can put this one on whenever you want. And then once it hits here, you can actually take a guardian that matches like a level 1 guardian. And you'll just keep on doing that for the rest of these, and then you'll just basically choose your power. So in addition to your unique ability, you can pick and choose which powers you're going to have throughout the game. So this could be different each time. So while they are all the same throughout the gods, you know, you might choose different ones than your the people you're playing against. And these sheets are nice. I mean, it's the same kind of, you know, thick, not thick, thin kind of cardboard paper stock that you would expect out of these types of games. I didn't get the divine offerings, like I said. I'm just gonna laminate these and be done with it. So yeah, let's take a look at the merged with. So you can actually merge the gods. All right, so taking a look at these, Ankh has a unique thing in that once the game gets to a certain point, whoever is last will merge with whoever is next last. So basically the last player will actually basically get rid of all of their miniatures, you know, any kind of tokens that they have, and any kind of followers they'll give to the other player that they're merging with that's above them. And so basically 2 players, it's a catch-up mechanic for the last player. So basically both players will control the single faction, if you will. Kind of crazy. I don't know how I'm going to feel about that. I'll have to play that. But these are basically just kind of reference sheets, I guess, you give to the other person you merge with to let them know what your power is, because both of the gods merge. So basically both players that are controlling the same faction will still be able to use both of the powers of both of those gods. So pretty interesting. That's unique. I'm gonna have to again see how I like that. Set that off to the side. Let's take a look at these. Looks like just some reference sheets. All right, so here we have just some reference cards. Looks like 5 of them. It's going over the battle steps and all the actions you can take. You can take 4 different actions, 2 actions on your turn. And it looks like we have the guardians. So these are the 2 level 1 guardians. There's looks like there's only 1. Oh no, there are 2 2s. And there are 2 3s. So let's take a look at these. So we have the cat mummy. Dude, that looks sick, man. Jesus. If your cat mummy is killed, all other players lose 1 devotion. So the guardians are kind of like, from Blood Rage and Rising Sun, like the monsters that you can acquire throughout the game, and each has its own unique powers that it can do as well. Satet may end her regular move in an enemy space by moving them 1 space away. You choose where to move enemies. Okay, you can displace things. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, the artwork on here is sick, man. I'm really digging it. Giant Scorpion, that is awesome. So these are the level 3s. When summoned or moved, point its claws at 2 spaces. At the start of a conflict event, destroy all adjacent monuments it's pointing at. Whoa, dude. That sounds cool. Andro Sphinx. That looks cool, man. It's got like 2 snakes coming out of him. That looks sick. Yeah, these guys are cool, man. Enemy figures adjacent to the Andro Sphinx don't count their strength during battles. Whoa, that's cool. I mean, I'm sure all these powers are going to be cool, right? A Pep, is that how you say that? This guy is awesome. A Pep may be summoned in any water space on the board. Water spaces count as part of each region they are adjacent to, okay? And we got a mummy. If your mummy is killed, it is immediately resummoned adjacent to your god. So these are the level 2s. I really like this guy. Him and the Scorpion, I think out of the Guardians in the core box, they're my favorite. Awesome. So those are the Guardian cards. And let's take a look at the battle cards. All right, and here are the battle cards. Now, the interesting thing about Ankh is that each player is going to have the exact same deck of battle cards. And then you'll have to choose which one you want to play in battle. So they all have the exact same thing. And I believe they're either 0, 1, and 3. And you kind of play them like Blood Rage. You both, play one simultaneously, reveal, and then you perform the actions. And you add this number to basically the strength, well, not the strength, I guess how many figures you have in that region that you're battling in. So pretty cool. I mean, the card art looks pretty cool. Plague of Locusts, Build Monument, Flood, Drought, and each of these are going to do something different. Like there's different kinds of spaces on the board, and this would be for like deserts. I think any kind of water. Oh no, I forgot what the green space is. Fertile lands. You have Miracle, Chariots, which is just your basic, like it doesn't do anything special, but it adds 3, and Cycle of Ma'at. I guess that's how you say it. So this one's interesting. I would assume after you play these cards, they're kind of spent until you play this Cycle of Ma'at. And basically at the end of this battle, reclaim all of your used cards. So it's going to be tricky figuring out which cards to play at what time. And I think this one is kind of like a Rising Sun mechanic where you're bidding. And you have to blind bid a certain amount of followers, and whoever bids the most followers kind of wins the game. And all the other players, I believe minis in that region go back to the player's pool. So pretty cool. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. That's definitely going to be interesting. All right, so now let's take a look at the, hold on, man. Classic Simon fashion. All the artwork on the inside is gorgeous. It's all the guardians, gods. That's cool, man. All right, so let's take a look at the minis. These things are probably going to look gorgeous. I mean, if you guys know Blood Rage or Rising Sun or basically any Simon game in general, they have just absolute gorgeous minis. So let's take a look at the top one first. Set this off to the side. Okay. Let's take a look at some of these. Yeah, man, these look cool. And I like that they're colored too. Rising Sun did that. Like Blood Rage, you had to put on the colored bases. You're not going to have to do that, at least with these minis, because they're all the same color as your god. But if you get any kind of guardians, that's where the bases come in. Yeah, man, these look really good. Yeah. So it looks like they're all the same sculpts. That's cool. Oh, this guy looks awesome. Detail is really nice. What is that? Awesome, man. I love his shield. It's like a scorpion that's like holding this orb. That's awesome. All right. Yeah, these are really nice. I like these. I mean, just the detail on them is really good. Cool. All right. Let's look at the next one. Nice. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, the green one's cool. This is like a skeleton. Who's this for? What Osiris. So what is this? God of death or something like that? So all these guys are pretty much like undead. That's cool. Yeah, these guys look really cool. I think the blue and the green guys are my favorite, with a close second or third with the purple. That's awesome. They look really good. And then we have the camels. And these things are going to be used to create new regions, pretty much dividing like one region into two. There's a lot here, man. That's cool. Yeah, they're not big either. See how close I can get before the camera blurs out. Nice. Okay. Yeah, they're not, I mean, compared to one of these, yeah, they're not big at all. Look at that. Yeah, and these are just going to go onto the board to basically create like a new region. So you would be dividing this. So like these would eventually become 2 different regions if you kept going. Cool. All right. So now these are 2 different regions. Cool. All right. Yeah, there's a bunch in there. Then we have the bases that are going to be used for the Guardians. I won't get these out. And then these are going to be used for the, I guess, the Devotion track. So you're going to have these on the Devotion track. You'll move these. These are plastic. These look cool. All right. And then you have, I believe these are some bases for, let's see if I can find it quick. All right, you have, yeah, so these bases are going to be used for this token here. And each time you take an action, like I was saying, you would just move this on the track. And then once it hits the end, it's going to trigger an event. And then this will just be used to track the event. There you go. Cool. And this is just like a generic blue, like, you know that those clear tokens. Yeah, it's just one of those things. All right, nice. Now let's take a look at the gods and the guardians. These are going to be the nicest out of the bunch, obviously. Look at these things. Holy cow, man. Who is this guy? I have to have this out. So just so I can see who they are. So Amun. Sorry if I'm butchering that, guys. That is so cool. Are these all snakes wrapped around him? That is awesome. Straight too. This thing is pretty straight. Real happy with that. He's got another like staff in his other hand there. That's awesome. 2 snakes coming out of here. Robe looks awesome. I feel like I say awesome so many times in these videos, but it is. It's all awesome. I gotta find different words. Maybe I'll use cool. Yeah, this. All right. So who is this guy? Isis. Her. Yeah, awesome. I was gonna say awesome again. These wings are really neat. Yeah, the detail is just so nice. The bases, I like the bases too. Staff is pretty straight again. No bending. Awesome. Yeah, the detail is really cool. I'm just going to say awesome, guys. I don't care. Cool shield there. Sick. That is sick. All right, here's my man, Anubis. I think this is the coolest one. Yeah, I think this is my favorite right here. Like, I love these weapons. These are just, and like his armor. That is a nice looking mini right there. Very detailed. Same high quality as, Rising Sun had really good quality. Blood Rage. I mean, I feel like it's getting even better. That is sick. That is cool. That is cool. Yeah, this guy's my favorite. Who's next? Ra. Yeah, Ra. Yeah, I'm really happy with the staffs. They're all pretty straight. This thing has some movement here. Okay. Yeah, this guy's like a bird type of god. I don't know. Detail is fantastic. He's got that, like, this whip. Cool, man. Yeah, the gods look really good. Really good detail. And then who is this? Osiris. Oh, he's got all these guys praying to him. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, all these. I'm pretty impressed with that, because I feel like a lot of the times you see all these like bent staffs. I mean, I guess you have a few in these minis. Like right here, it's a little bent, but nothing here on the gods, which I think is more important. I like his cloak is like, or his cape is like all damaged up. Yeah, this guy is awesome. Who is this? Gateway to the Underworld. Oh no, that's just his ability? I don't know. I don't know what he's called. Yeah, awesome. Really good detail. All right, here's the giant scorpion. This is cool. Yeah, these are pretty big, man. I mean, like, let's compare mini sizes real quick. Look how much bigger this is. That is a lot bigger. And these are good size too. Really good size. Yeah, the scorpion is really cool. There's a lot of little detail in here too, like the tail. Little indents and stuff like that to give it some good detail. So there's two of those. Let's just move this up. Two of those. Two of these like sphinx things with these snakes coming out of their mouth. Whoa, dude. Well, don't I have the guardians here? So this is the Andro Sphinx. The Andro Sphinx. Detail again is sick. Yeah, like there's all little detail on all of these feathers. I know it might be hard for you guys to see, but there is some, I mean, just some really tiny lines in there just to make them look like feathers. It looks really good. They did a great job with this. This guy's cool. There's two of these guys. What are these guys? So this is the, let's find it here first. The cat mummy. So these are cat mummies. Interesting. It looks like there's a few of them, like 4 or 5 of them here. Awesome. These are the regular mummies here. And yeah, so the guardians are going to have 2 different sizes, kind of like you find in Rising Sun and Blood Rage. Smaller and then bigger. So the mummies are small. There's 3 of those guys. And then what are these guys? A pep or something like that? No. Satet. Satet. It's got like a little bow here. Yeah, the detail is nice on her. Really cool. It's got some hoof feet. I don't know what this is. Is it a cat? Interesting. Cool. And then, yeah, I think this and the scorpion. This is a pep. Dude, this guy. Beefy. Really, it's got some weight to it. It's like a crocodile, dude. It's got some, oh man, dude, this thing is just awesome. It's like half a croc. He's like coming out of the water. Or maybe out of a, what is he, coming out of a sewer or something like that? Detail is really cool. Yeah, this guy has some weight. There's 2 of these guys. Awesome. Yeah, so those are the gods and the guardians. Yeah, this guy's my favorite, dude. I love this guy. So let's take a look at the board before we move on to the Tomb of Wonders. All right, and here is the board. When I was looking at this thing on the computer, it didn't look as impressive as it does to me now. And I knew that was going to happen in person. You know, it just looks a lot better. Like on the computer, it kind of just looked like these were just some generic green spaces, but you can see like there's a lot more artwork on them. And like even the spaces, like upon closer look, like they just have these little details that make it pop a little bit more. Like even the water, it's not just a generic blue. Like you can see it's kind of like creeping into these hexes here. It's just like this detail is fantastic. And even the water here, just really cool. And the sands, like the desert, are no different. They're not just like a generic beige, you know, they all have these like mountainous details on them. And the water here looks sick. Yeah, the board looks beautiful in person. I didn't get the playmat. Again, I was trying to just say, you know, what do I need to play the game? Do I need the playmat for this? No, I don't think I do. The board is gorgeous. It's not damaged at all. Yeah, the detail on here is really nice. But yeah, I'm really happy with the board. It's a good size too. Like it's not a small board. So I think I'm definitely happy with it. All right, so taking a look at the Tomb of Wonders box, you can see here, the cover is cool. It's nothing like the core box, but it definitely is cool. Let's take a look at the back here. So we have the 2 gods that it comes with, Ptah and Sobek. I'm probably butchering those names, guys, sorry. So box contents, 54 plastic minis, 2 gods, 12 warriors, 6 priests, 34 guardians, and 130 plastic tokens. Holy crap, 34 guardians. So these must be all the guardians here. What the heck? A newt? I don't know if it's a place for a little rabbit, man. Next to this guy? I mean, come on. Come on. All right, so let's take a look at what is inside of this box. All right, so we have the, what is this? Just, okay, so it's just going over the gods, the 2 gods, and all of the guardians, guardians of mankind. Cool. Okay. Oh, is this like an interest, like a unique one here? It's like, what does it have, its own movement or something? Okay, well let's check it out. Let's take this out. Okay, so there is a thicker cardboard devotion track in here. Okay, cool, cool. I will be using that. And then we have the, okay, and this is a thicker actions sheet as well, and then the 2 hero sheets. So let's open this up. All right, so in here we have the merge with the 2 reference sheets. If you merge for both of the gods, the I think these are, what are these called? Divine or devotion, devotion tokens, something like that. For the 2 gods, we have the 2 god player sheets. Sobek looks pretty cool. Yeah, Sobek looks pretty sick. Ta, the creator, the crocodile god. Dude, that's awesome. Lord of the waters. Cool, man. Yeah, they look really good. I didn't even see these before. Little, I guess, background. That's cool, man. I'm digging Sobek. All right, and then like I said, this is a thicker cardboard actions and events sheet. Okay, nice. That is nice. And let's take a look at this stuff here. So these must be the guardian cards. Okay, let's take a look at this. All right, so here are the guardian cards. We're not gonna read off every one of them. Whoa, that's crazy. Oh, is that a snake? That looks cool. Oh, that's, what is that, a scorpion snake? Jesus. Newt, there's that thing. Hecka. Nice. That's cool. Oh, look at this dude. Holy crap. Pharaoh mummy. That guy looks awesome. Whoa. Whoa. Griffin. Oh yeah, look at this dude. Holy crap. It's like a hippo. Whoa, dude, look at this one. Holy shit. Dude, this guy's, look at this, all these bodies here. Holy crap. This guy is insane. That guy is insane. I will say these cards are pretty flimsy. I was even just opening the pack and I think I even scuffed one of the corners there. Like you could just definitely see these are just good. You probably might have to sleeve these. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, it's pretty flimsy. Like I said, I was just opening up the pack and it's like they already started to bend up. Okay, all right. Cool, but these guys look really cool. All right, let's get this out. So these are all some 3D tokens for the game. Spice it up a little bit more. Make it purty. All right, so let's take a look at this stuff here. So it looks like we have some monument, and these are hollow. So, but these look good. I mean, it's gonna, just setting these on the board. Yeah, it's gonna spice it up a little bit more. It's gonna make the game look a little bit better. Give it a 3D element. I'm a huge fan of 3D stuff in games. Making it look, that much better. Oh, this is cool. These are monuments as well. All right. These are like an obelisk. It's got some like writing in there or some symbols. Cool, man. Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be fun playing with this stuff. Just on the table. What's next? We have some, is this a city or something like that? I don't know exactly what this, I mean, I believe it's this token here, right? But I just don't know what this does. That's cool. It's a little 3D piece right there. Oh, these look pretty cool. I like the design on this. I believe these are for a certain god. A certain god starts with like these tokens. Okay, cool. More bases. Other tokens here. And that is going to be these. Awesome. Awesome. And then these are going to be used to track the actions. So you would set these on this board. And it'll go there for a 3-player game. And then as somebody uses the summon figure action, you're just going to move this. And then once it gets all the way down, then the event track is going to tick up. So cool. All right. I don't know about playing with these though. I'm probably not going to paint these, so I'm probably just going to use the cardboard tokens. Like I'll probably use all of these and, you know, like these tokens as well. But these, I can't see myself using these just because the cardboard tokens have all that color. They look a little bit better and they still stand upright. So it's not like you're adding a 3D element by using these. And these are pretty cool. These look like all the followers. Awesome. These are just some token pieces, but these are gorgeous, man. That is cool. Yeah, definitely be using these. They're not metal, they're plastic. But still it's like it's got that sound though, right? You'll be like, oh, I'm gonna pay with I'm gonna buy this power, I'm gonna spend three followers. You know, it just sounds like a, you know, it sounds like the coins, like the metal coins. That's cool. These are nice. And then what do you have here? All right, so these are going to be the devotion tokens. And then you have some plastic tokens for the regions. Okay, cool. And then what is in here? All right, so a certain god gets this. And this, I believe, is for tiebreakers in conflicts. And then these are, I'm not sure exactly. I believe all these are certain god tokens that they start with. Cool. All right. Fun, fun. And then we have, okay, the same battle cards for the 2 gods. So we won't get into that. All right, so cool. There's that. Let's get into the minis for the Tomb of Wonders. Let's get this stuff out of the way first. All right, so here we go. The glorious minis. This is why you all are clicking on the video. Don't lie. All right. These things look really cool. Jesus. There's a lot in this box too. Look at this guy, man. Is this guy insane or what? This guy is insane, dude. I mean, I loved the minis for Rising Sun. They were just so crazy. And these are kind of the same thing. You know, it's just wild design, man. And really good detail. These look really cool. Really cool. So there's 3 of those guys. Looks like there's 3 of each. 3 of each. Here's that rabbit thing. Yeah, the detail under here is cool. These are all flowers under here. These are all flowers. It's got like a dagger in her hand. Cool. All right, let's take a look at this guy. Are those his ears sticking out there from the side? Looks like a little goblin or an orc or something. Cool. This guy's cool. I really like this guy. He has like so many, 2 spears and a staff. He's got 4 arms. Snake wrapped around his leg here. Awesome. All right, this is this thing. Somebody pretending to be a mummy or a ghost, putting a cape over top of their head. This thing's pretty cool too. I love like this base, like he's standing upon. He's got these 2 skulls right here. Sick, man. That is cool. That is cool. Really good detail. All right, and these are the... Okay, so we have 2 different sculpts here. I think some of these are priests. I think there's 3 priests. I'm not entirely sure if there's a priest or not. But I love this club, dude. This club, it looks awesome. Cool. Let's take a look at these. It's wearing like a crocodile, like a helm, if you will, and then like a spine coming down. That is awesome. Really cool. All right, let's take a look at these guys. Nice. It's got like a huge mohawk here. Some horns, I like that. And then these. Yeah, I'll have to check out what these are. I don't know if these are all priests or not. But they kind of seem like priests, like they have these like staffs almost. All right. Let's take a look at the other tray, the big boys. Okay. Holy crap, dude. Dude, this thing is massive. Look at this club. A hippo with a crocodile. I mean, whatever you want to call this. Like, you know, it's not a helmet, but it's... Holy crap. You know those, like, the Viking stereotype with the wolf, you know, like, cover over top of their head? It's kind of the same deal with this crocodile. This is awesome, dude. Heavy. This thing is heavy, too. I mean, just look at the size compared to this thing. Jesus. All right, so there's two of those. It looks like there's two of the big ones. This guy is intense, man. Look, he's just like staring you down. Like he's about to come beat you with this. Holy crap. It's like a nightstick. Holy crap. That's cool. Oh yeah, and this little guy. This little guy's awesome. So I'm digging his beard. Digging the beard. Nicely done, bro. Good split right in the middle. Okay. Nice. He takes some time in the morning to do this do. You know what I mean? Me, I don't. I just whatever it looks like out of the shower, that's it. This is awesome. Cool. Definitely unique. All right. Really nice detail. Like the feathers look really cool. Like I love all these little lines in them. All that little detail. Interesting. All right, you have these beetle type things. Now this reminds me of like if you guys ever seen The Mummy, all those little beetles that try to like go inside of the people and just eat them from the inside out. That's what this reminds me of. Really cool. Holy crap. Dude, this is that guy. Hold on, we gotta find it. Yeah, this guy right here. Petsuchos. I'm attempting it. Yeah, this is Petsuchos. Holy crap, guys. Look at this thing. This is the biggest mini in the game, I think. Yeah. I mean, the gods are huge. This guy's pretty big too. Look at the size of this guy. Jesus. Holy crap, dude. That is insane. He's got armor on. Look at that. That is insane, dude. I don't know. This is one of my favorites. That guy is insane. Oh, yeah. I don't know. The crocodile ones are really like, they are really looking cool. Yeah, anything with like the crocodile looks like sick, dude. I like these guys. Both of these guys look really nice. Cool. Really detailed. I'm either going to start with him or the purple guy, Anubis, when I start. Yeah, man. That's cool. Yeah, but this guy looks cool too. What's this guy's name? Ta? Very cool. Very cool. They did I mean, you guys already know CMON. They do a phenomenal job with the minis. This game is no exception. And I believe this is for when you merge the gods. Like if these two would merge and the lowest player was, say, this, and they were merging with the green, you would keep the green god and you would just put a brown base underneath just to let it, you know, you would merge. But instead, with this Tomb of Wonders box, I guess they give this to you. You set this, like clicks in there. There we go. So you would set the god on top of here, and then the lowest god that's merging with him, the base would go underneath of that, I believe. That's cool. He's like standing on like a pedestal. Like he just absorbed another god pretty much, so he's like bragging about it on this pedestal. That is awesome, man. There's a lot of stuff in these boxes. A lot of stuff, and it looks awesome. I'm definitely going to be playing with all of these tokens. I don't know if I'm going to combine it somehow with the core box. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, because it's going to be a hassle getting this whole box out. Like if you want to play with these things and the core box, you know, it's like then you're adding setup time. So I want to try to avoid that. So I got to figure out what I'm going to do. But everything in these two boxes looks fantastic, dude. Really impressed. This guy is just insane. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. And the crocodiles, awesome. Top notch. Top notch. So let's switch gears. Let's pack all this stuff up, and then let's take a look at the Pharaoh expansion. All right, here is the Pharaoh box. Now, one of the reasons why I wanted to get the Pharaoh box is because this was said to change the game up pretty, I don't know if they were saying pretty drastically, but change up the game, you know, it adds some things to the game. Like it adds another board off to the side. It's almost like its own mini game, if you will. That's like a political thing. I think it's pretty cool. So we have some tokens here, some monuments. I don't know, are these in the core game? I'm not entirely sure. Maybe these are added monuments with the Pharaoh. Okay, all right. I mean, this dude is on the box here, right? So maybe these are adding this special monument. Okay, all right. I have to take a look at that. So the Pharaoh guide. Okay, some components. So priests. Okay, golden Pharaoh. Palace dashboard, and this is the board I was talking about with, you know, it says political deck right here. 5 Pharaoh cards. Okay, 40 political cards. Okay, new concepts. Here we go. Palace dashboard. Additional setup. So I like this. I think it looks pretty cool, right? So you have like your priests, and you have these rooms. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's just get this here. You have like these rooms, and you would send the priests, I believe, like to different rooms, like it shows here. And each of the rooms does something else. So this board will lay off to the side, and maybe you can have the priests go to different rooms. I don't know exactly how this stuff works. And then, you know, you have maybe take the benefit, but it looks like, you know, like this room, you could only move in there from like this room and this room. Like you wouldn't be able to get there. So you have to kind of plan your movements, I think, with these, right? So eventually I want to get to the war room, but do I either want to go through here or here first? So that's pretty cool. I like that idea. Look at the war room. Look, a man down. Man down. Okay, this looks cool. And it did come with, in this Kickstarter version, it did come with a thicker cardboard version. It's in its own sheet in the big cardboard box. So that's cool. All right. Okay, control movement event. All right. Pharaohs. Okay, cool. So I'm definitely interested in this. The other expansions, they didn't really change up the game. They just kind of added to the content. And I thought there was already enough content, but I wanted to get the Pharaoh because I eventually want to try them out. Okay, political cards and sphinxes. Okay, so this is going to add some sphinx tokens. Okay, so that is going to be unique to the Pharaoh expansion. The Sphinx counts as all types of monument at the same time. Obelisk, pyramid, and temple, except for monument majority. Okay, okay. So you would get devotion at certain times, and it looks like it's saying, but you wouldn't get that much more devotion than you otherwise would. Okay. Awesome. All right. What is in here? Sow the fields. Let's take a look at these. Okay, so taking a look at some of these cards, it looks like there's going to be, what is it, 2 of each of these. I'm not sure exactly. Oh, these are going to be the political cards, aren't they? So maybe these are face, where is that sheet? I mean, maybe it's going to be something like this. You know, you're going to have 3 face up that you can maybe take, right? And then as you take one, you flip one over. I'm not sure. I mean, that would make sense, but gain 2 followers for each of your figures in fertile green spaces in your god's region. Okay, so it looks like it's just going to be some buffs, right? You're going to play these, gain additional benefits. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm already seeing how that's going to click with the core game. Now let's take a look at some of these. Let's cut this off. All right, let's take a look at some of these. And these are all going to be priests, correct? Let's take a look at some of these guys. So it looks like I'm even going to have these for the other expansion, the Pantheon. Okay. Awesome. And each god is going to have 3 of these. Okay. Pretty nice. Red one. Yeah, I mean, they look good. It looks like they're going to be able to you know, this board is a decent size, right? So you're going to be able to have a few of these priests in each of these rooms. Oh, I'm dancing all through it. That's cool. Wait, did we even look at this one? I like this guy. Let's take a look at this brown one. The other gods did look pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. I was tempted, but I was like, you know what? Save that money. You know, that could go towards shipping and then plus go to a different game as well. I just didn't feel the need to go all in. I mean, do I want those extra gods? Of course I do. Do I want the extra guardians? You know I do. What was it? Oh, is that a lion? Oh, dude, I love lions. All right, let's take a look. It's dancing all around. No concern for the political palace, just dancing all throughout. Coming through. Oh, this one's cool. Little overdressed for the occasion, but you know, it's just their style. And here's the last one. Cool. Yeah, these look awesome. Wait, did we take a look at green? I don't know. That's the green one there. And then the last one is this. What is this guy? Is this the Pharaoh? Is this the Pharaoh himself? I think so. The Golden Throne. It's like the same as the gods in Blood Rage. It's like that. Got that same kind of chrome gold look. Really cool. Really nice detail. That's awesome. So we'll just probably sit right here. Yeah, there we go. Giga. All right. That is the Pharaoh box. I don't believe there's anything else. Not there. There is one other small box here. And this is Pharaoh Extras. Okay, so these are going to be Sphinx 3D tokens. Okay. I'm with you now. And that's all that's in this box. So there's going to be, instead of using these tokens, you now have the 3D tokens. Okay. There's going to be 5. Awesome. They look cool, man. All this stuff looks cool. Let's, I'll tell you what. Let's pack all this stuff up and then we'll switch back to the front facing view and then we will wrap it up. And there we go. Good Lord, there is a lot of stuff here. Everything looks fantastic. The minis, I mean, obviously, CMON, top notch. Knocked it out of the park again. As you guys saw, all the minis in here, beautiful. Just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, dude, look. Dude, this guy, man. This guy is massive. This guy looks sick. I mean, it's still, and with Sobek too. One of my favorites so far out of the gods. And then Anubis. Man, there's so much stuff here. Yeah, it's hard to not run into something else. Anubis too, man, also one of my favorites. Everything in here looks fantastic. Really happy with all the components. 3D stuff looks amazing. You know, replace some of the cardboard tokens. See, and with the 3D tokens for the monuments and stuff, like the cardboard tokens are just, it's just this. Like the artwork on there isn't, you know, fantastic. So replacing them with these, even though they're unpainted, I think is going to be fine. But I am going to keep, you know, they come with 3D tokens. They come with these for the actions spaces, but I think I'm just going to use the cardboard tokens just because these all do look a lot better. But yeah, the cardboard tokens are fine. All these pieces punched out easily, no problems at all. There's even some stuff that's not on camera right now, believe it or not. It's only a little bit, but I still just couldn't fit it all on here. Everything looks great. I do wish the card quality on the Guardians was a little bit better. It's just some thin, you know, stock stuff. I'm probably gonna have to sleeve that. We'll see. But other than that, everything looks fine. The artwork on here, like this core box, dude, I am really digging that stuff. I'm excited to play it, man. The board looks fantastic. Just the gameplay overall looks pretty cool. It has elements of Blood Rage, maybe with a little bit of Rising Sun as well. I like the, you have all the same powers available, but you got to pick and choose. It just looks fun. It looks kind of fast paced as well. So that's always a big plus. So yeah, that's actually going to be it for the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed the unboxing. I am going to try to either do a playthrough and review or just a review of this. Maybe have my wife along too to review it. We're going to try to play it this weekend. It's currently Friday night. So really excited to get this to the table. And yeah, man, right when we get a review, I will post a video and let you guys know my thoughts. But really excited to get it to the table. Let me know, do you guys have it on the way? Do you already have it? What do you think? Have you played it? Let me know in the comments below. And that's going to be it for me. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Thank you for watching. And as always, grab some brews, play some games, and I'll catch you guys later. All right, take care.